glad you could join us today on EdFile. Welcome to the program. I'm Ayola Kasim. Nigerian industries could save up to 20% of the energy they consume in production if they switch to a new international standard for energy management system. Data from the National Bureau of Statistics and the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission have shown that the energy cost takes up to 40% of the total production costs of industries in the country. By reducing energy consumption through increased energy efficiency, industries could reduce their cost on using electricity for production. How can this be? That's our focus today on the program. Do stay with us. Throughout the world, electricity is the most widely used and desirable form of energy. It is a basic requirement for economic development, national development, meeting the Sustainable Development Goals, and for an adequate standard of living. As a country's population grows and its economy expands, its demand for electrical energy multiplies. If this demand is not met adequately, a shortage in supply occurs. This shortage can assume crisis proportions and possibly affect achieving sustainable energy development. There is a wide disparity in the energy demand to the supply ratio in Nigeria. A lot of energy is wasted because households, public and private offices, as well as industries use more energy than is actually necessary to fulfill their needs. One of the reasons is that they use outdated and inefficient equipment and production processes. Unwholesome practices also lead to energy wastage.
Organizations don't have the knowledge to quantify energy wastage. Also, they don't have the capacity to be able to carry out energy auditing, especially using the equipment or to carry out energy auditing. So, and the level of generation, especially electricity generation, is very bad because most organizations carry out arbitrary generator sizing. So because they cannot quantify, they don't measure, because this is really critical. Also in energy auditing, you need to measure your energy status, the generation and utilization, and make a balance on this. So this is a common trend. And
the huge economic, environmental and social benefits derivable from adopting energy efficiency measures in industries have remained largely untapped by Nigerian industries due to lack of awareness, technical know-how, as well as paucity of funds to invest in energy efficiency projects. Many experts have argued that doing more with less power may be even more critical weapon in the struggle to achieve energy security, and also offers big economic benefits for Nigeria's economy. The efficient and rational use of energy offers a unique opportunity for businesses and organizations to save resources, enhance their business and production processes, and ultimately have a positive impact on the environment.
Companies do not realize the importance and the opportunities that energy efficiency offers. And in opportunities, we're talking about both economic benefits and technical benefits. There is also the lack of technical expertise. In addition to that, a number of companies do not see energy efficiency as a strategic investment. What they see rather is energy supply. But what we do not understand is that efficiency itself is a resource as important as the supply. So these are key barriers. There is also the issue of incentives from the government. Yes, we do have a national renewable energy and energy efficiency policy. However, there are necessary there is a need for a complementary financial policy, or that talks about incentives for companies that are implementing energy efficiency measures, and this is missing in the space at the moment. So these are some of the challenges that you have with energy efficiency.
Ground Series Limited is currently practicing the energy management system in industries in Nigeria. This measure was introduced by the Nigerian Energy Support Program, which is a €24.5 million technical assistance program launched to promote investments in renewable energy, energy efficiency, and rural electrification. It is co-founded by the European Union and the German government and is jointly implemented by the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing.
The NESP seeks to improve the framework conditions in Nigeria, both for the application of and investment in energy efficiency, renewable energy, and rural electrification. So it's within the scope of this program that the NESP is working with the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria and the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines, and Agriculture to support the introduction of energy management system in the industrial sector based on ISO 50001, which is an international standard for energy management system, which has now been adopted and approved in Nigeria by the Standards Organization of Nigeria as a Nigerian industrial standard.
If you want to measure the performance of energy management system, there are performance indicators that we normally use. And one of the basic performance indicators is what we call specific energy input. So what do we mean by specific energy input? Specific energy input simply means the amount of energy needed to produce 1 metric ton of products. And at the end of 2016, so we have achieved 3.1% reduction in that performance indicator compared to what was obtainable during the baseline year 2015. So summarily, we have actually reduced our energy consumption. Not only that, in terms of the energy efficiency measure, we installed what we call automatic voltage regulator.